Good morning, everybody. Let's give that camera a little adjust. Okay. This camera. Alright, guys. 7:05, 7:06 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, July 17th. Let's take a look at the market. Well, it looks like they're still trying to bring this. If it's going sideways, people, no more than likely we're going to go down some more. Alright, you can see we're starting to go sideways. We all know the saga of sideways when they start doing these dumps. Let's see if we could find a head manipulator. Okay, the largest trade is 1609.82. It's probably embedded here. Right? We all know what's going on. Okay, now for the people who panic, take a look at this graph. We went up, we dived, the prophets of doom came out, and we went up again, and of course down here, you know, the prophets of dooms come out. Now over here you see we got a lower high and a lower low, but we're still holding that same line. Okay, we're still holding the line. Okay, let's take a look at the price of Litecoin. We seem to be holding around $7, $9, $80, but again, I see some more downside being manipulated down. I do think eventually, you know, everything that goes down must come up. Everything that comes up must go down. Let's take a look at Litecoin. This RSI shows a coin that's completely dormant, as far as I could say. And this is all the market maker's fault. The market maker did this. I have the proof that the market maker is manipulating the price. What he's been doing for the people, so you don't have to review all my videos. September 2017, one of my friends picked up, there was two trades posted up with the same market size on the buy and the sell side. Okay? And what was happening was those trades were being moved, and since they were the largest trades in the open exposed order book, they were responsible for manipulating the price. He asked me to take a look at them, and I started investigating. After about to October, I exhausted all my inquiries with Coinbase, and I'll show you. I exhausted all my inquiries trying to get through to Coinbase, trying to resolve the issue, what's going on. So I gave them a chance, and they utterly refused. I actually was corresponding with their head investigator staff, and you can go through my videos and that saga. I can show you which video to watch. There's a couple of more recent ones. Let's see if I can show you that. Morning. Oh, it's not. That's not it. It's probably the one just before it. Since I've been doing this, and showing the proof that I have, I'm actually gaining more subscribers. I know how to trade if you... Okay, it's not on the 15th. It's on the 16th, I know that much. Now we're going to go to my video so I can walk you through. This one here shows the letter I got from the New York Department of Financial Services, their investigation. This one here, posted 4 days ago. Okay. Now we're going to show the correspondence that before that led up to that letter. And that's in this video right here. You'll see what drove me to go to the New York Department of Financial Services after I tried to investigate it with Coinbase. It goes to Coinbase case number that these two trades would manipulate the market price and the mid-market price. Okay? Let's understand that, follow the flow. So I told them if I don't get a reply, I'm going to go to the agencies. They basically, why wait for 1014? Please send them to Captain Crunch or whatever agency. This is the head investigator, John told me. So I did exactly that. Okay? And the investigation came back. Right? And this is the investigation right here. You can read the letter in its entirety. See? On this video, people asking what conspired. Alright? And what happened was, based on the statement made by the lawyer, they were saying that those two trades were owned by their only one market maker they have. Okay? And the market maker was putting a typically large amount relative to other orders on the book. Oh wait, the customer bids and offers a like amount. Okay, he's saying that he was bidding a like amount that all the other customers were posting up. Okay, number one, these two trades aren't the same as the other like amounts that have been posted by the other clients. These trades are huge. They're the two largest orders in the exposed order book. So that's lie number one. Typically, they're 40 to 44 cents. If you go back into my videos, you could look at there's numerous of them. I calculate the price of how we did, how far they away from the last sale. They're no way even close to 44 cents. Then he states over here that they post these trades equidistant away from the mid-market price. And they only move those trades as a reaction to what's going on in the market. Actually, that last statement, it moves, and then the price moves. Not the way they're stating it. They're lying. They're manipulating the market with those trades. Now, it took me a while to figure out, well, why was the market maker doing this? Why was he manipulating the trades? They weren't equidistant. Obviously, they weren't equidistant, so he could manipulate the mid-market price. He was stating that he was reacting to the movement of the mid-market price from other traders. There'd be days when this was no volume at all. There would be no buys or sells. He would just move his trade and then move the mid-market price. So that's now right. Well, I have that recorded. It's all in my videos. You can do your own research. I work very hard. I'm not going to hold you by the hand and guide you through all my stuff, every single one of them. There's over 300 videos there. Now you can see right here, this is the letter, this is the investigation, this is my proof. Now based off what Coinbase stated, this is what Coinbase stated to New York. I went in and checked it with simple math calculations. Okay? You can see those math calculations. Basically, I do them every single day. Okay? So when you see this box here, that's me doing the calculation for the day. And none of these instances, none of them, maybe one, there was one set off. You keep going down looking at all these with the calculations done. Not one of them were ever equidistant, and not one of them were ever posted 40 to 44 cents from the mid-market price. Okay, let's get that straight. These guys are lying to you. They lied to the New York Department of Financial Services. That is a government entity, even though it's the state. So they perjured themselves on a legal statement from the legal department. Their legal department lied to the New York Department of Financial Services. They basically lied. All right, right there, that's a charge right there. They should yank this exchange's Bitcoin license. They shouldn't be trading in New York anymore. Period. All right. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, now I hope that makes you understand what's going on. Now, I spotted those trades at the beginning of the crash of 2018. Those trades were actually used to manipulate the price down. Now, when we hit 143, when we were up here, way up here, all of a sudden, the trades, the same market size trades that the market maker post reappeared, and they were being used to drag the price down once again. And now you're going to ask me, why would the market maker do that? Because the higher the price is, the narrower the spread is. In other words, his liquidation capital is limited. And at that point where the price exceeds over $100 or higher, he can no longer maintain a spread of which he has now is $2. It's going to narrow down. He's going to make less money providing liquidity at a higher price as opposed to a lower price. Because when it goes high, he can't manipulate it. His capital's not enough to manipulate the mid-market price. It's just that simple, people. It's just that simple. So if anybody doesn't understand, well, you shouldn't be trading. If you don't understand that moving, taking control of a market maker, taking control, and it's obviously that he has other market makers involved in this. This is nothing new. This happened on Nasdaq, all right? And it was a huge settlement for $1 billion. And these idiots over here, market makers, are colluding to do the same thing. I was able to catch the guy on Coinbase. I caught him. So that means if he's doing it, then if the price is affected the same way on all the other exchanges, all their market makers are doing it. And that makes it an antitrust violation. Follow your laws, follow your regulations, start reading up on SOX 404, start looking up in previous cases I have. I went to Silver Law. I just gave a phone call to see if I got a case. I did that the other day. Uh, the guy was kind enough to call me back. As he came back in the office, he said, "Let me review what you got, and I'll call you back in an hour." That's exactly what he did. He says, "Look, I'm in Coral Gables. I reviewed your stuff. I see a valid case here. But since I'm in Florida, I'm going to refer you to a lawyer in New York." And that's also there. And I looked at the lawyer. Why he referred me to that lawyer is because he has won the same exact case that when this occurred on the Nasdaq boards, they had to settle for $1 billion. So these guys are open criminals. When you see that, you see it's here, 1674, but it's really 1610, but it has something embedded in it. Now he's trying to rise the price up. You see what's going on? You see what's going on? Let's take a look. He's even initiating a stop to keep the market from going down. This is a grand manipulation. He's trying to get people to panic to sell their coin. This market maker is, look, you can look right here. What's the price? 78.95. Now it's about 40 cents. Look at this trade he's got here. This is the market. It's 78.90. Okay, I'm 79.90, a dollar away. How is that equidistance? Now he's trying to bring the price up. You can see it. This is his trade. This is his trade. Just well, we could do the math. I just want to make sure, so I don't make it. I won't even guess it. I'll do it the right way. Okay, you got 79.90. 78.96 minus 78.30. You see the difference? Now he's trying to drive the price up because he has the bottom wall closer to the mid-market price than the top wall. He's trying to stop the little downturn he created now and bring it the other way. He's just totally manipulating the price at will by moving the two largest volume trades in the book. It's that easy to understand. And the way I found out, it was the market maker who's posting these trades. It's because he told us so, right there. It's all written in there. Told us what he's doing, how he's doing it, everything. But the only difference between the reality of calculating his trades to what's on paper here is that none of the numbers agree. And why they don't agree is because he's manipulating the price. So that's just the easiest I can put that out there for anybody to understand. He's manipulated it because he gets a wider spread. In other words, he comes in the morning, he drops the price in the wee hours of the morning, right? He manipulates it down. He knows how many stop losses are there. He scalps those. So all of those people take a loss. Then he pushes the price up, and that coin that he scalped from those stop losses is dumped on the market. And they're dumped between the spread. Whatever the low price was, that's what he bought it for, and then he's going to sell it at the top price. Okay? And that's where you're going to see the wider spread from 90 cents to 66. So 90 plus 66, you're talking about $1.56 he's going to make off each one of those coins he scalped off the stop loss orders. That's why he's manipulating the market spread. So I hope I made it as easy as you could understand. This needs to stop. These people need to be brought to heel. This market maker might need to do some jail time. And of course, he came back in when the price was 143, and I watched him bring down the price using this trade and this trade. He just lowers both of them down. I seen times when he brought this bottom wall down so far that you couldn't see it on the exposed order book. It was way overextended from 40 to 44 cents, equidistant from the mid-market price as the sell wall. It's a very easy technique to manipulate price, to post two large trades. It's like an accordion. So I hope I simplified it enough for everybody to understand. And how it was caught, what it's leading up to, and why you have Mr. Munchin coming out and saying that they're going to take a move, crack down on the speculative part of the cryptos. This is why they have this, and it's into. Sorry about the glitches in my camera. Anybody who has an average intelligence above room temperature can figure this out. It's that easy. So good luck on your trading. We're going to need it.